All right, welcome in everyone. I just got here. This is the picnic area near the Disneyland entrance. We're gonna head over to DCA. We have a reservation for DCA, and we're gonna watch the band and orchestra performances for Redwood Middle School. And so we haven't entered the parks yet. So I'll show you. Hey Shelly, welcome in. So over here is where they are going to build the portos. So it's still, I don't know if those walls are for the new building or for the old building. Of course the domed building behind is for soaring. Well, right now it's soaring over California. Most of the year it's soaring around the world. So I'll head over to DCA. We have the performance coming up in about 45 minutes. Okay, 44 minutes from now. First the band and then the orchestra, I believe. Not supposed to be as warm as it was yesterday. Yesterday it got around 90 degrees. That's why we had the phone chiller on. And that consumed, I mean, I basically used a lot of the power in my power bricks. The two smaller ones I used about 75%, both charging the phone and running the chiller. And then my largest power brick, I used about 60% of that one. So let's get in one of these lines.
Let me connect the second fin to Disney.
So if you guys remember, a couple days ago, Game Life was on my stream playing Pokemon Go. Now my wife is going to do the same thing. She's going to play Pokemon Go. These flags always confuse me when we don't have winds out of the north. The flags these are not actual flags. They're made of some rigid material. They don't move with the wind. And so whenever we have winds coming from, especially the opposite direction, I look up there and I go, what? And then I remember that they're not actual flags. I guess they don't want to deal with the responsibility of raising flags every day and then lowering them. Hey, welcome in, Jessica. Okay, so we have, what Pokemon is this?
Miniku.
Mini what?
Miniku. There's a new one. They're gonna escape.
Did you catch it? No?
Mm-hmm. Run away. Ah!
Yeah, welcome in. Happy Easter, everyone.
I think it's right
Have to figure out where the rest of my family is. So my wife is here. She drove down here yesterday. And both of us will be back tomorrow. The rest of my family is going home tomorrow, and I'll be here with my wife. And then we're going back home on Tuesday. Hey, EXP626.
Start cheating.
So this device here is a Bluetooth-based sort of cheat device for Pokemon Go. Can you connect that to two different phones? Or
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
the purpose of carrying two phones.
No, but you can you use the cheat device on both phones at the same time.
That cheat device can connect two phones. And catching Pokemon for two phones at the same time.
Man, this line is slow. I think the problem is that there's a lot of people coming in on for the first time on their tickets, and they're taking photos. If all these people were either Magic Key holders or multi-day tickets used for the second or third or fourth or fifth time, I do not think the line would. I think the line would go a lot faster. So later in the day, you're not going to see. This kind of throughput.
Stupid.
So this is the device that I forgot at home. My wife asked me this morning, because I told her I forgot my neck fan, and she said, "Why didn't you tell me that you forgot it?" I said, "I didn't realize it was at home until around." So I started my stream yesterday around 3 p.m. and it was probably around 3:15 or 3:20 that I realized that I didn't have the fan, because what I did when it was warm is sometimes I'll point it at the phone, and occasionally it'll make it where I don't have to get out the phone chiller, which consumes a lot of energy. So my phone chiller is a thermoelectric device. It's basically a refrigeration device that doesn't use refrigerant. It uses a semiconductor, and when you force current through a semiconductor, one side will become hot and one side will become cold. It's basically a heat pump. But that thing uses about 10 to 15 watts of continuous power, and it'll drain my power bricks pretty quickly. So, if it's required for me to keep live streaming, I'll use it. But I try to avoid it. But okay. So I gotta get out the tickets. Hold on a second. Okay, welcome in, Sanchez. Welcome in.
Where are they going to perform?
Huh?
Where are they going to perform?
They're gonna perform over in the near Monsters.
Let's go.
Okay. Welcome in, Kusum Lata. Is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome in, everyone. So over here we have the streetcar trolley. This was a moving attraction. It went up and down the street here. You can see the tracks. Now this was actually retired. It was shut down last year, and the reason that it no longer moves is that they reclaimed the space where they parked those at night to build the new Avatar land. So that streetcar is no longer a moving attraction. But anyway, you can see the tracks here. Tracks come down this way, and then right over here is the Carthay Circle restaurant. So that's, I would say, is the flagship restaurant of this park. Indoor, it basically sit down dining upstairs. And unlike Blue Bayou, Blue Bayou is what I would consider the flagship restaurant of Disneyland Park, which is inside Pirates of the Caribbean. So when you get on the boats for Pirates of the Caribbean, there's a little area off to the right where you can see people eating. That's the Blue Bayou restaurant. Personally, I think the food here at Carthay Circle in this building is a lot better than Blue Bayou. In Blue Bayou, you're paying for the atmosphere. Over here, you're actually paying for the food. So I've eaten here once or twice. It's a decent restaurant. And then they also have this outdoor area right out here. It's a different menu though. So I ate out here at this place. You can see right under the umbrellas an area where people could sit. So I ate out here, I think maybe about 5 years ago. When there were still a lot of concerns about COVID, and so it was a nice place to have lunch. So this is the Hollywood Studios area. I rarely see it this early in the morning. And as you can see, the tracks for the streetcar come down this way. Happy Sunday, Sanchez. Anyone doing anything special for Easter today? So over here we have a show called Mickey's PhilharMagic. We will be seeing this show in between the performance of the band and orchestra. So it's a nice music themed show. And I do have a 3D filter for it. Now here's the entrance to it. But we'll go in there later. Oh, and I just got reminded that I haven't had a churro yet on this trip. We got to do that at some point during the next 2 days. So over here is the stage. Yeah, where are you right now? Okay. Oh, I think I'm behind you. If you're sitting on the bench. No, I am in the park. Wait, you're sitting. Oh wait, you're not in the park yet. Oh, I'm sitting near I'm near the stage. But I think I'm gonna go on Monsters if it's not a long wait. So, yeah. Okay. Bye.
I'll wait over here.
Oh, you want to wait here to go on Monsters?
Yeah. Wait over here.
Okay. So this is the stage where the band and orchestra is going to be performing. Yeah, my wife is here, Kiki and Luca. She's right over here. And she has Lucifer on her shoulder today. So, oh, let's take a look right up here. You can see who's performing. Let me zoom in on that. So we have the Redwood Band and Orchestra at 10 and 11 a.m. We have also, I guess, Santa Cruz High School, and then Honeybrook School of Dancing, and Tumwater High School Choir. And we can see some of the advanced band members here. And my brother, the band director. So they're all preparing for the performance. Okay, so we're gonna go on Monsters, and then we'll come back out here. My wife is gonna stay out there, and let's see what the wait time is. 45. Let's see if I can get a buddy pass. Hello, can I get a buddy pass?
Yeah, of course, there you are. You're going to go through the exit. Just go
Yeah, right.
to your left.
All right, thank you. Okay, so pro tip for people who want to ride Monsters, it's a 45-minute quoted wait time, but you can get a buddy pass. So a buddy pass is basically, unlike single rider, which they'll split up any groups of people, and so you don't get to ride with anyone that you know. A buddy pass lets two people go on a ride together. And generally, when you have a buddy pass, you go into the last row on this ride. But, you know, it's the same experience. You see the same stuff. And you should move Monsters to Pixar Pier. Yeah, I don't know if they have space over there, though. I don't think they have space for Monsters down there. Now, when we go into Monsters, we might have a bit of lag. There's often transmission issues in there. But, you know, don't be surprised if the video freezes a bit inside. So I'm surprised that the line is actually 45 minutes long already. The park's only been open about an hour and a half.
Driving, Russ.
So this ride was actually originally planned to close for the new Avatar land. So they're obviously going to be using this space for Avatar. And this ride was supposed to close sometime this spring, but they pushed it to next year. So we have approximately, I guess, an extra year to enjoy this ride before they close it.
I think you like Big Mike better.
PhilharMagic.
Scarf for life. Scarf for life, bro. Oh my god, that was terrifying.
So Shelly, if you have any questions for me, message me on Discord. I'm on Discord in a lot of the other streamers servers as well. So I think you should be able to find me. So what you're looking at right here is actually the regular exit of the ride, and the buddy pass line actually goes in through the exit. And what they're doing is each ride vehicle has 3 rows, and so they try to put groups, like groups and families in the same vehicle. But if they have extra spaces, usually at the back, they fill them in, and so you can often cut your wait time dramatically by just going up to the cast members over here at the entrance and asking for a buddy pass. All right.
Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome you. While you're in town, be sure
We interrupt this program for a special
history.
We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here tonight.
I tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog. It's true! I saw the whole thing!
Happy birthday, Schmoozy Poo!
Oh, goodly bear!
We have a 2319 in front of you. Gotta get in charge to spread out. Look, Boo, there's your door. Look, Boo, there's your door.
We're almost there, kiddo. We're almost there, kiddo.
Sleep time. Sleep time. We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here today. We responded to a 2319 in progress and reported to the scene where we immediately captured the area. We spread out and marched down.
Anything unusual here today, did you? Never saw a human child in such a place. It never happened. What are you looking at?
Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. That is probably one of the most challenging places in both of these parks to live stream. Sometimes we get lucky, but it is often it just has issues with the signal in there. So we're about 15 minutes from the performance. Do we have time to do anything else? I'm not sure if we do. Let me take a look. So let's take a look at what we can do. I mean, Soarin' is 45. Wow, that's interesting. Grizzly River Run is temporarily closed. I wonder what happened. That ride is probably going to be pretty popular today. Maybe not as popular as yesterday. If you remember yesterday, if you watched my live stream yesterday, I had a 110-minute wait, and I basically walked on in about 10 minutes or less through the single rider line. And it's, you know, it's basically the same experience, regardless of how you get on there. And let's see what else we can do. I mean, we can go to Sorcerer's Workshop. It's only 13 minutes, though. I think we'll just stay here. Oh, you're welcome, Jessica. And yeah, Shelly, I mean, basically what you were asking, Discord is sort of a de facto requirement for that. I think I'm going to take the time right now to plug into the gimbal. to prevent my phone battery from draining further. So I'm gonna have to turn the gimbal off. You'll probably notice that the image is a bit shaky because I turned the gimbal off and I have to move the phone around to get the charge cable on. Welcome in, Caitlin. Second thing I gotta do is plug the gimbal into the power brick, because if I don't, and the gimbal is basically powering the phone, the gimbal batteries are going to be dead within probably about an hour or two. Welcome in, Penny.
Oh my gosh, I'm Sheila. Nice to meet you guys. Hello. You did a good job with John. Oh, I love him. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's amazing. Yeah. Thank you. So anyway, glad to share him with you. Yes, he's very special. Yeah. Do you come down every year when he's here? Try to. Do you guys live up in the Bay also? Oh, okay. So I probably have seen him, just have never been introduced. Yeah, maybe Safeway or something. No, I've been coming with him now for. Oh. I now have files dating back. Let's see, this is I've got 25, 25, 24, 26. I've been with him coming here for all. We talked about it. There was a section where they had a parent who was a nurse who did it, I think, or something like that. And then I did it before that. I mean, well, I know he's very grateful and you do wonderful. You know, in some years we think, oh, we're not even earning our money. And then, like, the one year we get kids throwing up everywhere. Oh my God. Oh yeah, we earned our money this year. The hours are inconsistent, but it's a very special trip, and the kids are really 99.9%.
When he was in high school, took a trip to Hawaii. We were chaperones.
Oh, tough life, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah,
What
well,
instrument did John
the
play?
thing is that you get
90%
90% of the work is done by 10% of the people. Same with a chaperone.
Wow.
Unfortunately, not all.
A connection to John. You know, I've been. All right. But it's the same thing that I've seen over the years about.
Yeah.
That is so good. Is that your last name?
Welcome in, Sanchez.
they're gonna remember that. They're gonna remember that when they pick your nursing. Just remember that.
Oh, that's an interesting color.
Yes, Addie!
Addie,
Addie, say
this
hi.
is a very interesting color.
We're like all family. Yeah. We have 3 of them in there. Oh my goodness. Which 3? What are their last names? Last names. What are their last names? Bennett. Yeah. Oh, those are your
Hello, everyone. In just a few minutes, Disney Imagination Campus will proudly present a special guest performance at the Hollywood Backlot stage. You're invited to join us for this live presentation beginning in just a few minutes. Thank you.
So I can't move to the center. If you look over this way, there are people over there, and I can't just push people out of the way. And you know, if I move to the center, the people directly behind the band director will not be visible. So no matter where I stand, someone is not going to be visible, and I can't really see the people behind at the very top level either. Now what I can do is I can try to hold the phone higher up.
Hello, everyone. Disney Imagination Campus is proud to present a special guest performance live on stage. Under the direction of Jonathan Zhao and Jamal Ramirez. And coming to you from Saratoga, California, please give a warm welcome to the Redwood Middle School Advanced Band.
All right, cool. Well, happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for coming out. We're happy to be here. As the announcement mentioned, we are the advanced band from Redwood Middle School. My name is Jonathan Zhao. I'm one of the directors, and then my colleague over there is Mr. Ramirez. How long have you been teaching together? We're coming on 15? 14, something like that. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, so we're really excited. On stage, we are 70 students strong this year, so we're really excited. We're from Saratoga, California, which is about, I Google mapped it, 370 miles away. And so we're very fortunate. We are about an hour away from San Francisco, which is north of us, about 40 minutes away from Santa Cruz. So we're very fortunate with a lot of great opportunities in our area, but nothing better than coming to Disney. We just performed, there's a lot of you knew, the theme from The Mandalorian. Our next selection is a concert march called Broadway. Not Disney themed, but this particular piece reminds me of kind of that old school movie premiere type of music, and what better context to perform it in right across from Buena Vista Street. So please enjoy Broadway. Giving our percussion a little chance to reposition themselves. We just performed actually at one of our local music festivals 2 weeks ago, so we've only really been like totally dedicating our time to rehearsing this music for the past couple of weeks. So they're doing a great job. So I might want one more round of applause for our students. All right, and then besides Broadway, anyway, this year, I usually try to stay away from Disney music just because we're hearing so much of it, but this year I totally took a 180 and said, let's do as much Disney music as possible from a bunch of Disney franchises. So we got Star Wars with the Mandalorian theme. Next up from Disney Animation Studios, we will do a medley of a number of pieces from Aladdin. So I'm going to have my colleague Mr. Ramirez come back up and conduct the band through Aladdin. unscripted. We have a lot of students here, so if you are enjoying what you're hearing, our advanced orchestras are actually backstage getting ready right now. They will be here at 11 o'clock, so please join us to support them if you can. Redwood Middle School, we're a very small school. We have 668 students total, and today at Disney we have 23% of our student population here representing Redwood in our groups, so we're really, really excited that we have such a strong music community. In addition to the music community, we have a lot of great chaperones, so our chaperones were backstage helping us with the buses and so on the chaperone group chat this morning, I thought this represented teaching middle school so beautifully. One of the chaperones said, I called my students' rooms at 5 a.m. One room replied, we're already up. The other room replied, okay, bye. And so teaching middle school, I know, is a very unique thing. A lot of my friends ask me if I want to go teach high school, and that's exactly why I don't. It's such a fun experience working with the students. So next we are going to perform Heroes of the Marvel Universe. So we're moving on to the Marvel franchise. And so you'll hear a lot of familiar themes from the first couple sequences of Marvel movies, including, I had to write it down, Avengers theme, Captain America, Ant-Man, Thor, Iron Man, Black Panther, etc., etc. So please enjoy Heroes of the Marvel Universe. All right, another fun fact. We're always really, really proud of this. So 668 students at Redwood. I think it's about 448 or something that are involved in the music program. So we have over 2/3 of students at one middle school in music, and we're really, really proud of that fact. So all of these parents, a lot of them I should say, are just here supporting the students, not even chaperones. So let's have also a round of applause for our parents and their community. Thank you for bringing this. And then we're ending our set today with a Pixar medley titled Pixar Movie Magic. Pixar is located in Emeryville, California, which is about like 40 to 60 minutes depending on Bay Area traffic, north of us. And so you will hear some music from The Incredibles, from the movie Up, one of my favorites, Ratatouille, Cars, as well as the ultimate OG Pixar. For spending part of your Sunday and part of your Easter Sunday, let alone with us. And as soon as our percussionists are ready, we will end today's set with Pixar Movie Magic.
School Advanced Band. We want you to enjoy this special guest performance hosted by Disney Imagination Campus. Please remember to gather your belongings before heading to your next destination. Thank you, and may you enjoy your visit with us at Disney California Adventure.
Welcome in Tyler, welcome in Derek, welcome in Mouse House Girl and some. But I gotta pull my phone off, it's too hot. Yeah. But I'm gonna go inside. Yeah. But I'm gonna go inside.
So you can see this.
Are you gonna move down? I'm gonna go to PhilharMagic. Okay. So we're gonna quickly head over to PhilharMagic. I have to cool my phone off. I have already got a heat warning because it's starting to get warm out here, and I think the bigger issue is that there's no air movement. So I'm gonna go inside and get some air conditioning, cool the phone off. I might have to put the phone chiller on for the orchestra performance at 11. It's obviously gonna be warmer at that time. So, fortunately it didn't appear to be affecting the performance. It didn't get that warm, but let's go inside and cool it off. And so this Mickey's PhilharMagic is a show with a music theme. So it goes with the theme this morning. Hello. Thank you.
Come on in, folks. Welcome. Come on in.
And I gotta get out my 3D filter.
Hi everyone, it's me, Minnie. Donald is busy getting the orchestra all set up, so we should be ready to start the show real soon. A little reminder to everyone, please don't put on your opera glasses until you are seated inside.
Hey, Dragon Blood, welcome in.
For the show? Oh, that's great! Because I'm getting ready to open these here auto magic doors. Please be sure to stand clear of the doors, because when I push the button, they're going to open towards you. Oh, where did that button get to? Oh, there it is. Ready? Here we go! Hurry, please choose yourself a road and keep moving all the way across. And for all of you leaving the concert hall, please keep moving all the way out. Oh, hi everybody. Now that you're here, go ahead and pick a row you want to sit in and keep stepping till you're all the way across. That's right, buddy. Keep it on moving. And for your safety, please don't go putting on your special opry glasses till someone tells you, okay? Thanks. For all of you coming in, thanks for filling in all the available seats. And all of you going out, thanks for making the seats available.
Okay, I'm gonna put the 3D filter on. You might see a reflection in the filter. There's an infrared transmitter on the side of my phone, or on the near the lens. I can't really do anything about that. So here goes.
That's right, ma'am. You show them how it's done.
Actually, on this.
The stage manager sure is fun. Wow! Sorry, little feller. Almost ready. Now let get unplugged. I'll just plug it back in. That's better.
Hello and welcome to Mickey's PhilharMagic. If you need to exit during the show, please use the doors on the right-hand side. In just a few moments, Minnie Mouse will let you know when to put on your opera glasses. Thank you and enjoy our performance of Mickey's PhilharMagic.
It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, sherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world. I'm gonna be the main event like no king was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar.
Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing.
Left, everybody look right. When you look out, stand in the spotlight. Not.
go crazy.
Show you the world, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, no one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
I sure hope you like the show, everybody. Oh, and on your way out, please put your opera glasses in the special containers near the exit. Thanks. And have a PhilharMagical day. Oh. Adios. See you again soon. He's like, I got it.
Remove the 3D filter. Okay, so I'm gonna take the 3D filter off. So I can show you guys how this works. It's just a standard 67 millimeter filter holder that goes over the top of the phone. And what I did was I put a 67 millimeter circular polarizer, and there's a little notch here on the side. So this lets you know where the polarization is, and how that system works in there for the 3D is that it has polarization 90 degrees different. So there's actually light polarized this way and this way. One is for the right eye and one is for the left eye. And so the 3D glasses that they give us when we go in there will block one of the two images based on the polarization of the light. So in order to give you a good image that looks nice, what I do is I put this 3D filter on to remove one of the two images so that you don't see a double image. Am I gonna do Small World today? I don't know. It depends on if my wife wants to go on it. I went on it last night as part of the, yesterday was the theme of the stream was let's do all the water rides. So Small World was one of the water rides that we did yesterday. And I can feel it getting a little warm out here. So I was thinking maybe I should put the phone chiller on. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the gimbal off. Slide the phone over. So this is the phone chiller, because I don't want the phone overheating during the orchestra performance, and it's continuing to get warmer out here. So what this is it's a thermoelectric cooler. It has a fan on this side, and it rejects the heat out the top and the bottom, and then this is the cold side. So let's put this on. And of course, the gimbal's not going to be balanced until I put some counterweights on it. So got some counterweights here. gonna go get a seat for the orchestra?
I might stand.
Okay. Now I gotta get out the second power brick to power the phone chiller. I hope that the gimbal does not overheat, so that I can't perfectly balance the weight, and so the gimbal motors have to work against some of the weight of the phone chiller. So I'm gonna keep the okay. Better head over there. We have only about 2 minutes. Phone chiller's on. Phone chiller's actually... So I'm going to hold this manually as we walk over. Oh, okay, actually, I'll just turn the gimbal on. Phone chiller is consuming about 17 watts. That means my phone, back of my phone is pretty warm.
Hello everyone. In just a few minutes, Disney Imagination Campus will proudly present a special guest performance at the Hollywood Backlot stage. You're invited to join us for this live presentation beginning in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Hey, no food.
Someone's gonna knock that over.
Oh.
Hello, my friends. Enjoy the music.
No, I'm going to stand back here. It's easier to get the whole group.
It's also the same school?
Yeah.
Seems like another group of people.
This is the orchestra.
Right? Don't bring all of them together like half of the people who blow it. Half of them
Priyanka's here. Did you see Priyanka's here? So they're gonna move after this performance. They get selected. They're gonna move all of them.
Welcome in, Sheetal Seth.
everyone. Disney Imagination Campus is proud to present a special guest performance live on stage. Under the direction of Isabel McPherson, and coming to you from Saratoga, California, please give a warm welcome to the Redwood Middle School Advanced Orchestras.
base, these people, I think it's not enough to see.
California adventure.
I'll have a bite, but I can't. I don't have hands. You can ask her yourself later.
welcome in Sumi, Luke, Heather, Tina, and Cam Jorgen.
I think it's better to go to Guardians with empty.
With what?
Empty water bottle. It's gonna fly everywhere. Are you gonna go to Guardians right now?
After they finish going off the stage, yes. So that concludes the Redwood Middle School Orchestra performance. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to head over to Guardians of the Galaxy and we'll ride that. I'm not having any... So I'm not having any issues with heat since I put the phone chiller on. Live streaming really stresses the phone because not only is it encoding, right? It's taking video, it's encoding it, and then it's also using the 5G or LTE radio to send the data over the cellular network. So all those components are active in generating heat, and it's basically continuous without a break. So we're gonna go on Guardians.
Okay. I can see where you are in your live stream.
Yeah.
I know they're watching.
You're watching?
Yeah, they're watching.
Someone's watching?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Sounds like some paranoia.
Okay. Enjoy Guardians.
Where are you gonna go?
I'll find out with Dad and Robin.
Okay.
Okay, we'll let you know.
Tia can go on Guardians. Tia can go on Guardians.
You can ask her.
This-
Go ahead, go ask her. Sorry.
Yeah, so Lucifer, they sell at Shanghai.
Yeah. They don't carry it here.
I know. I haven't seen
So
it.
bad. So.
Lucifer? Is that the
That's
name
from
of the
Cinderella, I think.
Yeah, Cinderella.
Yeah. Do you want to go on Guardians of the Galaxy, the drop ride? Huh? It's fun going into free fall. Welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in, Jenny. Okay, so
The restaurant over there.
all right. Okay. Yeah.
I have these. So you can hold a cup of ice and refill water. You don't need to refill water, but all the water is refilled.
It's not mine.
I don't know. I can check.
Okay.
It's usually
After Guardians, I don't know, maybe lunch. I'll probably end the stream when we eat lunch. I don't think that's very interesting, and then I'll start streaming again later tonight, like during the night entertainment. Okay. Okay. All right. So. Alright, we're heading over to Guardians. I'm gonna keep the phone chiller and counterweights on the gimbal until we get over to until we get inside the building. Once we get back into the air conditioning, I can take that stuff off the phone. hopefully we aren't waiting outside too long, because the phone has a chiller on it. I don't have one on me, and it's actually not too bad right now. It feels like maybe upper 70s, low 80s.
You water bottle able to put ice inside? Water bottle have a very small opening.
So my water bottle is not insulated. If you put ice, it's just gonna melt quickly. I don't think there's a point. I do have an insulated water bottle. It's in the kitchen, above the oven in the cabinet. But if you didn't bring it, then
you didn't ask me to
well,
bring.
I don't want you to bring it. I think I'd rather just carry my regular water bottle. Alright, so here's Guardians of the Galaxy. Sometimes you'll see those doors up there open, so that you go in the gantry lift for this ride, and when it takes you all the way up to the top, the doors open, and it gives you a view over the parks, and then it basically puts you into free fall. A little bit more than free fall, actually, because it pulls you down faster than gravity would pull you down. So if you have anything loose like sunglasses, you'll actually feel those objects float up relative to you at certain points during the ride. So we have a 65-minute wait. I am going to put a timer. Let's put it down here. The timer. The timer down here. And we're now in line. Oop. Yeah, let's put it down here. I don't know why I can't start this timer. Yeah, okay. I was able to start the timer. So 65 minutes was the quoted wait time. Oh yes, and my wife has an umbrella for her phone. It helps keep it a little bit cool, but I think you should just get a phone chiller like I have. That's more effective. What are you catching?
A dog. It's all in Chinese. So the speed is all depends on how many shiny one.
I actually can't see. There's too much glare on your screen. There.
Cute.
Hey, Game Life, if you're watching, my wife is playing Pokemon Go now.
But the funny part is that runs so far, it's like the only ones who really notice it are like there.
This is the shiny one.
John.
Hey, John. Wait a minute. Oh, orange one. It's usually the red and the white.
Alright, you gotta find a friend.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hey, RC car, welcome in. How's your day going? Do anything special for Easter? I guess what I'm doing for Easter is I decided to come here to Disney.
It's easy to use.
So right now that we're in the sun, I'm trying to keep the gimbal kind of underneath my hat brim or something. Because what happened in Hong Kong when I was streaming the parade on Main Street was that the gimbal overheated. So I obviously don't want that to happen. Oh no, you got sick from Sloppy Joes. I actually like Sloppy Joes. That was one of my favorite things to eat as a kid. And in fact, mother took me to the grocery store and had me choose an item. She was shocked when I chose a can of tomato paste. And the reason I chose tomato paste was that you could use it to make sloppy joes. I think she expected me to choose candy or, you know, something that kids would usually go for. But no, I selected the can of tomato paste for sloppy joes. Hey, Game Life. Okay, yeah, so look what my wife's playing. So she's playing Pokemon Go.
There's no
right
Pokemon
now.
around.
She says that there's no Pokemon here. We're in line for Guardians right now. But she has a umbrella that, so it hooks onto the MagSafe on the back of the phone.
Need to feed the berry.
So Game Life, are you working out on the machines, or are you doing a group fitness class, or what are you doing at the gym? So Andrew is asking, what level are you? And Andrew says he's level 46. And on Team Red.
I'm Team Blue.
So she is Team Blue, and... And what level?
This one? This one is level 47.
Okay,
Another one is 56.
My wife says one phone she's... level 47, and the other phone she's level 56, and she's on Team Blue. Hey, Mike Skellington. Welcome in.
Everyone, if you get a chin machine, you're going to level up as soon as
Yeah, so let me show your cheat device. So she got this this Bluetooth device that apparently is a cheat for Pokemon Go.
Like automatically.
So what is it? It automatically just catches them?
Also automatically spin the stuff.
Oh.
All the stuff you pass by, they're gonna automatically spin for you and collect everything the stuff provides.
So yeah, like it has a little USB-C charge port on the side.
This one has no this egg hatching in the gym. This is why it's good to have a gym here. So once the egg hatches, you can find it in the gym and get a very strong Pokemon. It's only hatched on the gym. So if your house is near a gym,
I can't see. There's too much glare.
So once this egg hatch, I'll fight with this gym.
So she has some egg so it's not hatched yet, right?
No, it has a time, right? 23 minutes.
So we are not almost at the front. If you're familiar with Guardians, so the line winds, it goes into the, like that courtyard area, right? And then if the line is longer, it winds out into the area between Guardians and the Hyperion Theater, right? So that the theater's over there. We're in that outside area where the line winds around. So we're not almost at the front. When we got in line, the quoted wait time was 65 minutes. I don't think it's actually going to be that long. But I think we're maybe only about 25%, maybe a third, but I don't think we're quite a third of the way to where the lightning lane merges in. So we still have a ways to go. Found a Pokemon gym at the real gym. That's interesting. Upper Pool Day, okay. Yeah, so when I go to the gym, I almost always do the group fitness classes. It's usually either UGM Fitness or Zumba. I'd say I do more UGM classes than Zumba. I'm actually for UGM, I'm a certified instructor, like just on paper. I don't actually teach classes, but I have the certificate and I have access to the training videos for the songs. So here is where the parades often end. So I think you kind of have an idea of where we are right now. The bulge of the... I wonder what kind of tree this is.
My friend Ava Mercer. I don't know how she got it.
Australia. Yes. Queensland bottle tree.
So Mike Skellington, your favorite ride has to be Haunted Mansion, right? Or is that only the case in the holiday version? What do you think of Mystic Manor? That's sort of, it's supposed to be the equivalent of Haunted Mansion, but it's not spooky like, it's not even supposed to be scary. It's more like an enchanted house.
When I turned around today, I was like, someone is attacking this gym. I need to protect it.
Huh?
Someone is, fight with the gym. I need to protect it. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, I've live streamed Mystic Manor a couple times before. I have some videos of it too. It's a fun ride. I actually one thing I like about it more than our Haunted Mansion here is that it's a trackless ride, and I believe it might have been the first trackless ride in all of Disney. I think it came before Luigi's, what is it? Rollickin' Roadsters.
They give up because I keep feeding berries to the Pokemon into the gym. So they waste a lot of medicine for their Pokemon.
So, it's very similar now. It's just under time. And you can only do like
I love it. Great ride.
time steps.
Yeah, we came last year, and I couldn't get the kids to go, and I did it twice by myself. Whatever. I'll go ride. You guys sit there.
So that's the Paris one. That's one ride that I've never been on. The Paris, or actually it's Chessy. The resort is technically in Chessy, France. That's the only Disney resort in the world that I have not been to yet. Hopefully I'll get a chance to go this summer.
I'd rather do the motion than the simulated motion. So we did the Star Wars, the one in Tomorrowland, where you're in the thing and you're just shaking. That makes it more nauseous than doing like you're going to go. Doing the stuff you're actually riding rides. So I imagine this is going to be great. It's not just shaking and a video screen through and
My back is
I like that ride. That's a great ride. Right. I was another flying.
Oh yeah. Yes, that monkey does kind of look like a boo. All right, see you later, Mike. I might not be streaming that much longer after I get off of this ride. So we're probably gonna go to lunch. I'll take a break, and then I'll come back tonight. Probably, you know, around the time of all the nighttime entertainment. It's starting to get warm, and you know, I got the phone chiller on right now, but I got to take it off before we go on. We go on Guardians, obviously. Then when I get back out, my phone is gonna start to warm up.
But I mean, you guys.
Am I going back to the hotel first? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna have lunch somewhere in the park. Yesterday we had lunch in the San Francisco area. We got stuff at Lucky Fortune Cookery. So I don't know about today. You know, my wife has not spent a day here yet until today. So it might depend on where she wants to eat. We might go over to the other park. I'm not sure. We'll have to discuss it with everyone.
That our wait time is as accurate as possible. We ask that you please move all the way forward, filling in any empty spaces in front of you. Once again, please move all the way forward, filling in any empty spaces in front of you. This helps us predict the most accurate wait time and get you on your tours as soon as possible. So again, please make sure we are keeping up with the party in front of us. Thank you.
Those chips, those were yellow. Like 1 hour.
So, Game Life, have you ever played Pokemon Go with like 2 different phones like this? This is what my wife does all the time. So her primary phone is a Pixel 10 Pro, and then this is the iPhone 17 from work that I got that she basically hijacked to play Pokemon Go.
The collection includes many unique creatures, such as our canine Soviet cosmonaut.
At least we're no longer in the sun. So the phone chiller. I don't know if you can see that. The phone chiller, this battery is at 68%. And the phone chiller is taking around 10 watts. It's actually just ramping down. I don't know if you can see that. Now it's at 9.6 watts. I don't know why it's not focusing. Let's see. Now at 10. About 10.8 watts. So the phone chiller, the power that it uses ramps up and down depending on how warm my phone is, how warm the little plate on the back side is. But it's already consumed about a third of this entire battery. This is a 43 watt hour battery. And the only thing I'm powering with this is the phone chiller. The gimbal and the phone are being powered with another power brick. So that's why I carry around so much energy. I have 2 bricks that are about 40 to 45 watt hours, so that's about 90. And then I have another 75 watt hours in this power brick and this one. So overall I have about 150 or 160 watt hours of energy. And I mean, this is why when I run that phone chiller, it can actually, it'll ramp up to 27 watts if the phone is hot enough. And at that power, it would drain that entire power brick in less than 2 hours.
I actually don't even own this except for like places in Kelly.
So when I'm using the phone chiller, and if the phone chiller is operating at a high power level, I don't actually have that much energy, but if I don't need to chill the phone, I carry around enough energy to probably stream for like 16 hours or more.
from the vault. This piece comes from an extremely rare disc made of gold that the collector retrieved from an abandoned spacecraft. Dance to this next extraordinary number. You won't be able to help yourself.
turns to ensure that your wind time is as accurate as possible. We climbing 5 tables all the way up and all the way forward, filling up any empty space in front of you. Once again, please move all the way up and all the way forward, filling up any available space in front of you. This helps us predict the most accurate wind time and gets you on your charts as soon as possible. Thank you.
So I think my favorite places to eat in this park, other than the places in San Francisco, is probably Carthay Circle and Pim Test Kitchen has some decent stuff to eat. But on this trip, we've been to Rancho del Zocalo. We went to Plaza Inn last night for dinner, and anyone who was watching my stream knows that. We've also been to Lucky Fortune Cookery. And where do we go? Oh, for lunch. We didn't really have lunch on Friday. We kind of just got random stuff from Tropical Hideaway. So I got a peach soft serve, and then I tried the fries at Hungry Bear after I heard Gain Life recommend them. So it's the beer battered fries. They are good. The meatloaf at Plaza Inn is something that I'd recommend if you're here. Oh, here comes another Pokemon.
It's not.
Is it? Or what is this?
It's basically a very shiny, rare Pokemon. For what?
Where's the boundary between 619 and 858? I think when I was at grad school, I had an 858 phone number, but I don't remember exactly where the boundary was between the two area codes. So for those unfamiliar, these are San Diego area codes. 619 is downtown San Diego, and then 858 covers the UC San Diego campus, La Jolla area, and farther north. welcome in, Cry a Falcon. What rides did you go on at California Adventure at Disneyland, Falcon? And how long were you here? Were you here from open to close? Guardians, Incredicoaster, Monsters, Soarin', and Attempted Spider-Man. Okay, those are all good rides. So I guess did you spend most of your time over in California Adventure? Or did you do any rides on the Disneyland side? Oh, Matterhorn, okay. So you got there relatively early. Matterhorn, Pirates Mansion, Space Mountain, and Smuggler's Run. Did you try to go on Rise of the Resistance? I think I like Rise more than I like Smuggler's Run. A little bit more. Okay. About half and half. So when are you coming back here? Is that just a single day visit, or are you gonna come back soon? The 18th, okay. Yeah, I won't be here at that time, but yeah, enjoy the parks. I'm sure that there will be someone else will be streaming on that day. Hopefully we move soon. I do not like being in the sun. The sun is making me hot. Here we go. I think we'll finally get back into the shade. Alright, thanks for dropping in, Falcon. Always appreciate any viewers, Ninja Watchers, anyone who comes in, and honestly, like, it's kind of an honor that people find what I'm doing interesting enough to come in and watch. Reward for the capture of Mantis, 1 million units.
I like your sweatshirt. That's the one I wanted.
The good thing now that we're about to go inside is I can feel the air conditioning coming out of the doors. So it's a lot cooler. Even though we're not physically inside the building yet, it's a lot cooler standing right here. welcome in. Here's my wife fighting two. Actually, it looks like the same battle, but she's fighting on both phones.
Did you say it was in here? I think it's here.
Oh, I love it already. Starting with Ida.
Yeah, this is the line timer, so I will turn it off when we get into the office. And the quoted wait time that they gave us was 65 minutes. So we're still about 11 or 12 minutes short of that. I think we might be in there a little bit earlier than they said we would. So it looks like one of the battles is over.
No.
No? Oh.
Just let my Pokemon join the game again.
Attention turn.
They all died.
Thank you.
Those people leave. Finished.
Alright, battle's over, I guess.
To see in the flesh my numerous acquisitions, the gardens of the gods.
This is all your fault.
Oh, you get a really cool sign. Check that out. Now I guess although they do call me the leader. What band do they call me? Max that is correct. Sorry. Keep it down over there.
All right, here we go. 2.
Left, please, up to the yellow line. The yellow line, fill in all the
Scan complete. Once in the system, your hand scan will give you clearance and the doors will open towards you. Please stand by. Attention. Raise your hands now for security wires. security clearance. And presto, the doors open for you. I now present to you Tanya Bond's private office.
So wait time ended up being about 56 to 57 minutes. So the quoted wait time they gave us was 65, so it was about 10 minutes less than they said it would be.
Scrutinize each and every beast that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy. Oh, but that was not part of the plan. Why? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But raise your hands, I get the clearance, and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan. Oh. I'm gonna take this. Now move it!
I only have 3 boats. I still didn't catch it.
You got it?
Nope.
last one. Huh.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, once I get in line for the gantry lift, I'm gonna take the phone chiller and counterweights off the gimbal. Or maybe I'll go do it now. Okay. Oh, hey, welcome in, Cassandra. Okay, phone chiller and counterweights are removed.
Let's go with.
Oh, I should probably take off my hat too.
My hat has a stripe, so it's okay. Racing gonna fly.
Not as warm as it was yesterday, but it's still warm enough that if you walk around with your phone on a gimbal and you're live streaming, you still get heat issues without the phone chiller on. So I'm glad I was able to come up with that counterweight system that allows me to keep the phone on the gimbal while I'm using the chiller. The only thing is that if there's a ride that has a lot of motion like this, I'm pretty sure that the gimbal can't take that much weight while still keeping the phone steady, and it might even shut down. So I always take the chiller and counterweights off the gimbal before going on the ride. 2. Now I really wonder what would happen if I got one of those gimbals designed for digital SLR cameras that have payload weight of over 1 kilogram, because the phone and counterweights and chiller altogether is about 450 grams. So I think one of the beefier gimbals would be able to handle it. I think the problem there is that I don't know if it's so good to have a phone chiller attached on your phone when you're being whipped around on a roller coaster. That might be asking to lose the phone chiller, so I might want to take it off anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's like yesterday it was... Oh. Was there one gantry not working?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about 85, 29C right now. Yesterday it was like in the upper 80s, like 88 to 90, 31, 32C. It was definitely a little bit warmer, but it's...
What is the waiting time right now?
I don't know.
I already tied my foot.
40s? Oh, that's sort of painful. Like 40s where I'm from is like if you have highs in the 40s, that's like the coldest day of the winter. Wow. So Guardians now, the wait time is now 2 hours.
Attention tourists, for your safety once more, please remain seated. Keep your seats securely fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the gantry lift at all times. And please watch your toes, children. Thank you. Dare su seguridad, una vez a bordo, por favor, permanezcan sentados y con el cinturón de seguridad bien. Mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas. Okay, raise your hands to the mirrors. Y por favor, vigile los movimientos. Scan complete. You may now enter the gantry lift. Okay, raise your hands for clearance. Scan complete. You may now enter the gantry lift.
Shelly get a, I don't know. No, we're in the front row. 6 is front row.
Hong Kong started to build these elevators. In Hong Kong, this one. But I don't know what theme.
But they have the same type of.
They might have the same type as the old one. Carol Tower. Or Tower of Terror, which one?
This Tower of Terror was the old name for this ride.
They might do not have like a screen in the place now. They might have like scary. Scene.
Attention please. For your safety once on board, please remain seated with your restraints securely fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the gantry lift at all times. And please watch your Terran children. Thank you. Para su seguridad, una vez a bordo, por favor, permanezcan sentados y con el cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del elevador en todo momento. Y por favor, vigilen a sus niños terranos. Gracias. Okay, raise your hands for clearance. Scan complete. You may now enter the gantry lift.
Go ahead, tuck that yellow tab on the side of your seatbelt. Front row, please stay clear of the sliding gate. Heidi, Terrence, welcome to the Collector's Fortress. Before sending you guys on your tour, please remember no flash photography or video recording whatsoever, and hold on to all those loose belongings. Hats, glasses, bags, loved ones, children. Enjoy!